Saja how?
And apa khabar, everybody?
It is a brand new week. And,
That's right.
Right? And it's another week for the Epic Arcade podcast. And as usual, we are your video game best friends. I'm Kelvin Afiq.
I'm Afiq.
And we're just going to sit through this episode telling you the latest games of this week. As you can see, we are back to the couch setting.
No, we're pretty chill today.
We are pretty chill today. Just like this episode itself. Fik, this week, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about Gamescom.
We're going to talk about how 2.2 million people were willing to pay $100 to play college football. 25, 3 days early. Fallout London just dropped.
That's right.
That was fascinating.
That's right.
Humble Games.
That's right.
Laid off all of their team.
It's always a tragic story,
not
man.
Humble Games, but it's more IGN. Laid off all Humble Games team. And something about GTA 6 publisher comments on the impact of review bombing on games. So those are the news that we'll be talking about this week. So just stick around. We'll be back. Fik, Gamescom is coming out next month. And that is exactly about 20 plus days more for the next biggest game event out there. Right? Last year, we saw a bunch of games that was released, announced, showcased in Gamescom 2023. And this year, Blizzard and also, what is the developer for COD again?
Activision
and Xbox will be there, and they have announced that they are the biggest booth there in Gamescom
they have to be, right? Like, I think it goes without saying they didn't need to say that.
Yeah,
because it doesn't make it's the only thing that would make sense.
That's true. However, PlayStation and Nintendo won't be around for Gamescom 2024, mainly because PlayStation would be doing their PlayStation showcase in Japan itself. And
what is it called again?
PS.
I'm trying to say PlayStation Plus, but that's not an event. That's a freaking subscription.
State of Play. The PlayStation State of Play.
State of Play.
Right? And then Nintendo would have their own Nintendo Treehouse. So that will be going on. In Gamescom this year, there will be a lot of exhibitors.
But there's more exhibitors than ever.
Yeah, but the funniest one, which is the second point of all things.
9gag?
Yeah, 9gag.
Okay, so the list is some of the organizers are going to be at Gamescom as 2K, 9gag, Aerosoft, Amazon Games, AMD, Astragon, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, to name a few, Blizzard, of course, Capcom, EA, which is Electronic Arts, sadly not Epic Arcade.
Yep,
but one day,
Hoyoverse, Konami, and there's so many.
MetaQuest, Nexon, First Descendant, let's go.
All right, there are a couple of things about First Descendant that actually dropped this week. But we're going to talk about that maybe later.
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't touched it
just
in a while.
Gamescom itself, right? It will be coming out. Gamescom will take place on August 21st. Through Sunday, which is a 4-day event back-to-back, packed with all the gaming news, gaming trailers. There are a couple of games that I'm really looking forward to. Actually, there's only 2 games I'm really looking forward to that are coming out next month, Fik.
Yeah, what are those?
And those games are Black Myth Wukong.
Okay.
All right, this is, I believe, one of the biggest AAA title coming out of China. They did say that they're not a Soulsborne / Souls-like game. It is just an RPG as you playing Wukong, which is the god of the monkeys, right?
Yeah, but the whole Soulsborne genre has molded the RPG genre. Like, even Elden Ring, it's RPG, but the execution of Elden Ring, I think, has echoed through a lot of other games that have come out since then.
That's fair. One thing I didn't like about Elden Ring's latest DLC,
Shadow of the Earth Tree.
One thing I didn't like what the developer did was they made the game easier.
Did they?
They did. They kind of tweaked it a bit, so the early stages of the DLC was relatively easier for the players because people were just up in arms complaining about how hard the game is, right? This is like after they have defeated the base game itself, and they're like, "Oh, bro, I already killed the Elden God, right? How hard can a DLC be?" and people were actually struggling with the game, and they would review bombing, they were just complaining, it was up in arms on Twitter and everything else. And then the developer was like, okay, fine, we'll make it a bit easier.
Which
just
so
on the
they
early
patched
stage.
it up
They patched it up a bit, yes.
to make the early stages of the DLC easier. So I guess the difficulty curve is sharper than
Towards the
end.
If you want to put it that way, yes, it can be
like a J
sharper,
curve,
right? Yeah, so it's like easy, and it's like fuck all, right? I didn't like that because I always believe like if you were investing your time into any Gamesoft games, for example, right? From Software's game, from Software Gamesoft. What the fuck is that even? From Software Games itself, right? I believe it's a test of commitment and grit, right?
Yes.
Because it's not an easy game. I'm not gonna lie and tell you like, oh, I had such an easy time in Elden Ring's base game, right? We struggled, bro. We struggled. That and the result of that is like every time when you finish a boss fight, you were like, let's go.
I remember that feeling. Yeah, I remember that feeling.
And
it's also like it was so difficult that you had to round up your friends. You know,
bro, you had like a whole cheerleading team behind you. Yeah, like, let's fucking go.
It's like you can't wait to stream on Discord.
Yep.
And if most games today are not like that. Like they're so easy that you play it to chill. Like you don't play Elden Ring base game to chill. You'd be crazy if you played Elden Ring base game to chill. Dude. That's a game that
unless you are I solo her.
Let me solo her.
Let me solo her, yeah. Unless you're
let me solo her is a different animal.
That guy is on a jihad to just kill millennia again and again and again.
He's got a purpose, man.
Yes.
He's found his true purpose.
His true purpose is to help people to fight that one single
His
boss.
Purpose is to bring happiness to people's lives.
Yes.
And he does it through helping people kill millennia.
Yes.
Because do you remember the freaking happiness you felt once you beat millennia? Bro. It's a euphoria that's unmatched.
I remember when I was fighting her, I almost broke my controller because it's a fight that only lasts you 10 seconds. Like you go in, she does a spinny
flower
spin.
thing.
Yeah. And then you're like, bro, it's like watching an anime.
You're done, man.
Yeah, it's like watching an anime and they have this long ass monologue of like, okay, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use this skill, I'm gonna do this, right? But before you can finish your monologue, she already did her spinny spin and then you're dead already. Like,
can you imagine getting tied to a train track?
Bro, okay.
And seeing the train come?
Yeah.
You feel so helpless, you can't do shit.
That's exactly.
That's the exact feeling in the second that she jumps up. You know when she jumps up and she has that stance right before she does the flower thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dread that you feel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. and that's basically how I feel with it, right? Afiq, you actually brought something to the...
Yeah, I did. Right? I did. Backstory, I wanted coffee this morning.
We always need coffee before recording. Kalau tak, right, memang susah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And then I went to 7-Eleven near Kel's place. The bad news is that the fridges, right, in 7E, the fridge that has all the coffee, the Wanda coffee, the Nescafes in a can, that fridge wasn't working. So I looked for the next best thing, which was this thing that I found in one of the fridges that did work. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I bought 2 double espresso caramel macchiatos.
Just FYI.
And then I got a teh tarik.
Just FYI, guys. This
Sememangnya kau. That's what it says.
Again, just FYI, this is not sponsored. We are not sponsored by Origin.
Yeah, this is not sponsored. But if Origina, if for some reason you're watching a freaking podcast, I don't know why you would, but if for some reason you landed on this podcast and on this specific episode,
or in this clip,
or in this clip, you know. Now I have to pretend that I like it, right?
So Afiq is drinking the double espresso and I have like a teh tarik with me.
Smell it. It smells like pure sugar.
Oh my God, Yahweh.
It smells like pure sugar.
Oh God. Yeah, good luck, man. Let's see his reaction.
I want you to have a small sip.
Okay, it's
Just have a small sip.
It's original double espresso, caramel macchiato.
Whoa. Have a sip. You can react however you want with your face, but don't say anything. I'm gonna tell you what I think it tastes like.
Okay, I'm just
you
gonna put
tell
my
me
laptop
if you
aside.
agree.
I'm gonna put my laptop aside.
You have to. It's not a straw. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a fucking caramel macchiato vape.
I don't know how to feel about
It tastes like a vape.
Now I'm curious what the data rate
Open
tastes
it.
like. We are a gaming
There's
podcast, just
yeah.
FYI, guys.
No, because sometimes you need Nescafe on next to your mouse.
Right. We not everyone can afford a Monster Energy drink, right? Or like a Red Bull.
Yeah. Dude, it tastes like the aftertaste of a vape. What does that taste like? I don't even know if is this past expiry or something? This is sour shit. No, this is even scarier, dude. This thing expires next year.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, how's this? Original. New, it says new look, better taste.
It tastes like what?
I don't know what it tastes like before.
It tastes like what? It tastes like what milk tea tastes like to people who have never tried milk tea before.
So in both of them, right? There's like this flavor that's so obviously synthetic.
Yeah.
You get right?
Yeah.
No. I'll stick to Poca milk tea.
I like my Wanda better. This is just nope.
Yeah, you know what? If Origina, you guys stumble upon this episode,
don't sponsor us.
Yeah. But if we'll give you a price lah. We'll give you a price and delete this episode if you pay us. We'll delete this entire episode. It never happened.
Moving on to the next news week, we will be talking about the 2.2 million people.
Yeah, what is that? That's crazy.
So you know, EA, FC, and like FIFA, they always have that annual game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is called college football, and it's a game about American college football, right? And it features all the prominent college students, clubs, and everything.
It's like Madden. Madden, but for college football.
That was the word I was looking for, right?
Yeah.
So, college football 25, it's exactly like Madden. I mean, I wouldn't want to say exactly because I don't know anything about American football.
It probably
so,
is.
if you are watching this, I mean, comments in the section below and just let me know what is college football 25 because I brought this news up mainly because, bro, 2.2 million people willing to pay $100 to play college football 3 days earlier.
Yeah. But then, so Mike, I have one question. This 2.2 million, they're obviously mostly people from the United States, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah, and it's probably because like college level sports is a huge thing in the States, right? Like college football, college basketball. Those two things are the stepping stone to your NFL career or your NBA career.
Yep.
Because then at that level there are scouts and then
because
you get drafted.
In American sports, these kind of events are really, really big because it can make or break your life overnight.
A college football, I don't know what it would be called, but like the Super Bowl equivalent for college football is probably the second biggest sporting event other than the actual Super Bowl.
I wish Bilbo was here.
Yeah, Bilbo would have a lot to say about this.
I wish Bilbo was here so he can break it down for us.
Why don't we just send him an email?
Okay.
Send him an email with this episode and be like, we talked about college football.
Yeah.
We wanted, like, what do you think about this? Are you one of the 2.2 million people who would pay to play college football for $100? But anyways, this reminds me. I know my example is gonna be the other way around, but this reminds me a lot of like those ads where they offer you money for a sleep experiment. But they pay you $100. All you do is sleep for like 36 hours or like 2 weeks. Reminds me a lot about that. But I don't get why. Okay, so I don't get why this is a piece of news.
So in this article I pulled up, right? Going back to your question, right? You don't know why this is a piece of news. I would say it's because paying a deluxe version, which is $100 just to access the game 3 days prior, and the amount of people who actually bought it means how great this game actually is. Just from another article from IGN, right? I've highlighted it here. Let's start with the good stuff. College Football 25 is light years beyond what developer EA Orlando has been doing with Madden in terms of its look and feel. You can see sweat on individual players, the lighting is exceptional, the animation are more detailed and freeform during play, and everything pops visually in a way that Madden just doesn't. There's also just a lot more stuff to enjoy, from the unique intros from each team as they take on the fields, to mascot dancing around when their school pulls off a big play.
You know what's funny to me about sports games, man?
What?
The people who get excited are like so jock. Because how the fuck are you excited about being able to see fucking sweat on a virtual character's head?
Maybe they just want something super immersive.
Yeah, you mean playing like, okay, so if I'm comparing it to FIFA, right? You're telling me that playing FIFA alone, controlling 11 people on the field, is not immersive enough? You need to see the sweat. You get what I mean? That's what.
as gamers, we always just want to one up ourselves, right?
I guess you want it to be as real life as possible, because you're not able to play football in real life because you're unfit and you never go to the gym.
I mean,
and you drink Origina.
Is that like a personal attack?
To myself?
To yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, like, let's just see, 2.2 million, right?
2.2 million times 100.
That's a lot of numbers, bro.
Let me see. Can you read out the number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's $220 million, bro.
You know what's even shocking? You're counting in English.
Fair enough. But it's $220 million.
3 days early.
3 days early, yeah. So that people can play 3 days early.
What's the difference between that and a pre-order? I don't understand. So it's okay. So let me pull it back. The reason why I'm asking why this is a piece of news, right, is I think the first thing we need to figure out is the subject of the headline. The headline says 2.2 million people are willing to pay $100 to play college football 25 3 days early. Is the subject of the headline the fact that there are 2.2 million people who would do this? Or is it that they were willing to pay $100? Or is it that they were willing to pay $100 for college football?
Okay.
So there are three different types of emphasis on the same headline that says 3 different things. Right? So if you were reading it, what's the thing that would stand out to you the most?
I think it's just telling me that people are willing to put in a lot of money for this.
For college football. And not like, so that it would make sense if people paid it for Madden NFL, but it wouldn't make sense because it's college football. Okay, I get it.
So I'm looking at this, right? I'm looking at the PlayStation Store now.
Yeah.
And it's giving me a breakdown of the standard edition, the deluxe edition, and the MVP bundle. Right? Okay. Now it actually makes sense. So, for college football 25, it's 299 ringgit. Okay, 299 ringgit. And all you get is the base game. Okay?
Wait, 299 is the lowest of the 3 pricing tiers.
299 is the lowest priced tier. Okay, the deluxe edition, which gets you the college football 25 and also 4,600 college football points.
Of course,
it's like an in-game currency.
It's the FIFA. It's the same thing as FIFA. Right? It's EA, right?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
It's 419 ringgit.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the MVP bundle.
I didn't think it would go beyond $400.
Then you might be surprised with this then. The MVP bundle, okay, is going for 619 ringgit.
Goodness.
Hold on. It not only gives you the base game of college football, it also gives you Madden 25. Now that's starting to make sense. Right? You get college football, you get Madden 25 Deluxe Edition, you get 3 days early access, you get 4,600 Madden points, you get Christian McAfee Elite Player, College Football 25
That's
Deluxe
probably
Edition.
like, if FIFA, that would be like, you get like the Cristiano Ronaldo.
You basically get
special
2
card or
games
something.
in one. So now it
you
makes
get
sense if
college
you're just
football.
bundling it both together.
And then you also get Madden 25.
There you go. Yeah, it's a bundle.
Okay. MVP bundle. Yeah, we should have known. It says bundle. What else are they gonna?
But I'm still amazed. $220 million just for this bundle. Hey, it's a win, man.
So they're paying. So people are buying that bundle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, now it makes sense because I guess the pool of the bundle is Madden 25, and then you also get to experience this groundbreaking, sweat-inducing, new immersive experience that is college football 25.
Agreed.
And then you also get everything else in there, which is 4,600 Madden points, right?
Yeah, which is maybe like what?
It's like FIFA points. Yeah.
FIFA points.
That's what you used to buy, because Madden has the same thing as FIFA, where it has that gacha system, and you create the ultimate team.
And shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess you use Madden points to buy the packs, and then you get cards. I played Madden 23.
Okay.
It was a fun game, man. It's really fun. American football is actually pretty fun.
I never understood it, but I wish
it's actually very easy to understand. So maybe one day, if you have the patience, I can walk you through it.
But I'm more of a golf guy now, so salah. So Afiq,
what's golf scoring? Do you understand it?
No. So anyways, I can finally play a PlayStation exclusive AAA game in Ultra on my PC.
But did you get an update? Did you get an upgrade?
No. It's because the game came out in 2017. I've been playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, man. Yesterday night, I was at a point in the game where it's slowly, where the game is slowly like revealing the lore of like why are there no animals in game?
Right.
Why is it like a post-apocalyptic situation?
It's getting into like the meat and potatoes of the.
But then I just realized after like 20 plus hours gameplay, I am nowhere near like any game, man. So I'm gonna take my time.
I've heard it's a huge game.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that I've been dying to play since it came out. But back then I don't even have a PlayStation 4. I don't even have a PlayStation 5. And me, I like big giant robots.
Yeah.
I like and they have that. I like post-apocalyptic, which is the entire theme itself. For
and
a
then
game,
you can use a bow between all of that.
Yeah, right.
Sold.
Yeah. And for a game that came out, in 2017, I really, really, really enjoyed my time so far. I mean, I don't have much to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn, mainly because it's a personal, my free time.
It's a journey
game.
thing.
Yeah.
You probably have more to say about it once you finish the game.
Yeah. Once
like Jeff with Elden Ring, he still hasn't come on the episode because he hasn't finished it.
Yeah, we talked to Jeff about Elden Ring yesterday, and I asked him like when he is ready, I want him to be on the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, Dixon is not here today. He has.
That's right. We forgot to say that. Yeah, Dixon's been here like over the past 2-3 episodes.
2-3 episodes. Yeah.
He's not here today. He's not well.
Yeah. So it's just me and Afiq today.
Yeah. But he sends his thanks and his love.
But that is my time with Horizon Zero Dawn. So far, graphics wise, Fig, bro, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, man.
Ultra?
It's a 10 out of 10 for me, yes.
You were playing high before?
Yeah, I was playing high before, and now I can actually play Ultra. And
is it a big jump?
No, not really. Not really.
But I guess it's in the small details, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like the sweat on the...
the sweat
while
you're
sweat.
Pulling the bow back?
Yes.
Yeah, I get it, man.
But the photo mode in-game is amazing.
I'm sure. These games, photo mode?
The photo mode is like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. Speaking about photo mode, the next game will not have photo mode because Fallout London was released like last last night.
Yeah.
Right? Have you seen the trailers?
I haven't. I'm gonna watch it now. Do you want to play it there or?
It's a 13-minute trailer.
Okay, we'll just like skim through it or something.
It's a 13-minute trailer.
Why is it a 13-minute trailer?
Let me find for one that is shorter.
Fallout London. Do you know what year it's set in? Do you know what year it is set in?
Same as Fallout 4. So I'm just gonna play it, okay?
Oh, it's parallel. Yeah. I mean, it's happening in the same.
Just so you know, it's not official. You know.
Oh shit!
It's a fan-made. It's a fan-made
trailer.
game. Yeah, it's a fan-made game. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So it's one of those. So Fallout 4 is big on mods, right? And then
yes, this is now one of the biggest. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I love Fallout mods, by the way.
I think you would love this.
Why do I see an Assassin's Creed logo?
Just so you know, everything here is fan-made, including the VOs and everything. Everything. They are using it based on Fallout 4.
Yeah, the engine.
Yeah.
And using the mod generator.
London, 2237. They always said the sun had never set on the Empire. But now, most of all Blighty is a shell of his former self. Washed together buildings, radiation-filled nightmares, hooligans, up for a bit of argy-bargy, or whatever the bloody hell those things in Thameshaven are, if you know what I mean. In fact, the closest semblance of structure we got is the daft and balmy boys over in...
Get Jason Statham too.
I don't know, man.
These are dark times. So in a nutshell, it's all a bit Tom-tier these days. Listen, the whole of Blighty's up for grabs right now.
I'm so excited for this.
Dude, I'm so hyped. I'm already hyped.
Mainly because of the accent.
Possibly. But also I have a thing for London.
There is a faction.
Bump in the night.
There's a faction I want you to see.
Okay.
What do they want from us?
Never heard of them. Dude, this guy modeled Jason Statham so hard, dude.
Question is, who will it be? The last vagabonds of London's gutter.
Gutter.
Treachery and pay dearly. The fascist pamphleteers are the fifth column.
With me as your leader, I promise this city will be.
It's pretty good VO, man.
Or the Camelot Knights of days past.
Ooh, is that like the Freemasons?
It's the night. It's the Holy Knights.
Yeah.
You just need to open your eyes and have a butcher's meal, China. The sun's about to set on this hallowed land. I'll let you into a little secret, though. Whilst the location might have changed. War never changes.
Oh, I love that. I love the execution, man, of that line.
This is
although the location changed, although the location is different, but war never changes. The goosebumps, man.
Right, it's amazing.
I'm so hyped.
It's hype. It's out already. You can download it on GOG for free. If you want to mod, check out.
I have the base game.
Yeah, I do have. I was playing Fallout 4 for a while.
Yeah, me too. After we watched the series.
Yeah. Right. I'm really excited
So
for
easily
it. You can
influenced.
check out the game itself on GOG. I don't know if it's free,
Dude, I would pay money for it, man.
but I would definitely pay money for it.
I haven't even seen like proper gameplay, but just based on the fact that they produced that trailer with that kind of VO and that kind of sound design on the VO, they deserve to be paid some money, man.
I definitely agree. Let me check out the store for Fallout London. Okay, there's nothing much there.
$20, $25, $30.
That is basically
Free.
it, man. That is Fallout London. I am excited for it because
Oh, no price on GOG?
no, there's no price on it.
So it's free, it's just free?
Maybe you can donate, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you probably could donate.
Yeah. So this is not
Wow.
law accurate. It's fan made, right? It's nothing to do with the Fallout game or the story that we know. Maybe it's just a standalone. Maybe it's just an alternate universe of what happens. But perhaps when we play the game, or if we play the game, we can see maybe there is some like hints of like why London was affected.
Yeah,
during Fallout
possibly.
as well.
Possibly.
Right.
I'm so hyped.
I'm
hyped.
hyped.
I would play it.
When I saw the Knights of Camelot faction, I was like, bro, I want to be there, man.
I would put Destiny 2 aside to play Fallout London. I'll say that much.
I mean, I am excited, but I probably won't play all of it. But just to experience it, something that is not something that is not American Fallout.
Yeah,
it's a breath of fresh air, man. So
it might
what's
just
next,
like
man? Fallout Malaysia.
Man.
Here's a random news.
I would want to see. You know what I would want to see? I would want to see Fallout like Germany or something.
Ooh, that is dangerous, man.
Yeah,
that is very dangerous. Or like Fallout China.
Fallout China would be crazy.
China would be
and China
mad, bro.
is in the. I mean, China is in the canonical timeline.
Yep.
So you could probably see Fallout China, Fallout Japan.
Yeah.
Fallout Japan is probably just Cyberpunk.
I mean, we've already seen Fallout Japan before, lah.
That's right.
We kind of already seen it once. I don't think we want to see it again, bro. Here's a random news fig. Nintendo new Gachapon toys, or what we call it, gacha toys, can be used as extra parts for real controllers. So I don't know if you've seen the picture yet, right, Fig? This is what the Nintendo gacha looks like. Gacha is basically, like the blind box thing. And then these are what the toys look like. It's basically just keychain of like the classic controllers that they have.
Yeah.
And users have actually found out that you can use the parts like this picture here, Vic. You can break down the keychain, use the part on the original controller itself. And that's fantastic,
cool.
Man.
That's cool merch, man.
Yeah, that is actually cool merch because it's when you get something so mundane and then you can add it into the parts itself. It's bloody fantastic. Look at this. People are just breaking down the parts and then they're just rebuilding their controllers with the new updated colors and everything. I was like, that is actually very, very cool.
These things only come out of Japan, man.
I think if I go to Japan, because it's in the gacha machine itself will be in Nintendo Tokyo and Osaka, and those are the two places I'm going at the end of the year. I'll get you one, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll get you
Please.
one.
You know what I just realized about Japan? Their number one. There's a pattern in everything that they create. There is an overarching theme that I see for everything that comes out of Japan. It's like priority number one is usability, is what I see that comes out of Japan.
That's
like
true.
Stuff like this doesn't come out anywhere else in the world, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's a keychain, but you can remove parts of the keychain to rebuild a controller.
I feel like it was not intended for you to be rebuilt or replaced. They just want you to have like that authentic feeling of like what the original controller feels
so
like.
they used like parts that are exact replicas of, so it's still usability, right? Like you being able to do all that.
That's true.
Like that's the thing about Japan. It's about efficiency and being able to use everything that you have. That's crazy, man.
Speaking about that, right? I went to JJJ once. Right? JJJ is like Jalan Japan. It's like this Japanese thrift store that's quite popular here in Malaysia. And I saw this Japanese keychain toy. What's the train toy called again? Thomas the Train.
The Train?
Thomas and Friends?
The blue color?
Yeah, the blue color one. I bought the keychain of Thomas. Not because I like Thomas, it's because it doubles as a torchlight. Like the keychain.
Oh, so it's a small,
small
small
and
torchlight.
then his eyes just lights up and it's actually quite bright for a keychain.
Oh wow.
So yes, I do agree with you. They design stuff that is made for usability.
Practical usability.
Right? We have two more news here, Fake. Let's just start with the downer. Right? As most of you know, IGN bought over Humble Games a couple of months ago. And everyone, are saying that it's a bad sign in the gaming industry because Humble Games has always been that organization that allows you, yes, you buy games for cheap, but the money that goes into the games you buy goes to charity as well.
Yeah.
Right? And it has been the longest time, quite helpful to the people in need.
Yep.
And as gamers, it's like, if you're buying games off Humble Bundle, you are doing good as well. Right? IGN bought them over a couple of months ago, and unfortunately, as of yesterday,
they stirred the pot.
They stirred the pot. Polygon senior reporter Nicole Carpenter added that 36 people have been let go in what appears to be a total closure of the company.
Yeah, but there's an update though. It says Humble Games has addressed the layoffs it made on Tuesday, denying the claims of it being a total closure.
Mm-hmm. So here it says that in the claims, Humble Games say it's not restructuring operation. It's restructuring operations, not closing down. In this challenging economic times for indie games publisher, Humble Games have made the difficult but necessary decision to restructure our operations. This decision was not made lightly. It involved much deliberation and careful thought with the goal of, it's a very typical
corporate level
lingo, right?
Statement.
Yeah, but let me see. Our team contributions supporting our development currently. It's currently unclear exactly how many employees have been affected and what the restructuring looks like. So they didn't come out and say that everyone was laid off. But looking at the source from the previous article from Insider Gaming, it's a he say she say kind of thing, right? Insider Gaming said that 36 people. Polygon senior reporter Nicole Carpenter has actually came out and said that 36 people have been let go, which is perhaps everyone in the company. And then Humble Games have came up with a statement saying that, we're not closing down, we're just restructuring. But, it always ends up in a he say, she say thing. But the only thing I can say here is only time can tell.
Yeah. The article also says in 2024 alone, there have been over 11,000 people laid off in the gaming industry. That's crazy, man. In 2023, last year, there were roughly 10,500 layoffs over the course of the whole year. So you're saying, okay, what I'm getting from this is in 23, all of 23, 10,500 layoffs over the course of the whole year. In 2024, we're in July, and there's 11,000 people laid off.
That's mad.
But yeah, I can't say I support it, but it's also not a shocker because when you have big companies, acquire smaller companies, obviously there's going to be a restructure because that the company that's just been acquired needs to fit within the ecosystem of the company that acquired it. So, and sometimes in order to do that, it needs a complete restructure. It needs a complete removal of its original parts, and it's like the ship.
I forgot what the paradox is called. What the theory is called.
Thaddeus. Thaddeus. I know it starts with a TH.
The ship of Theseus.
Theseus.
Theseus paradox is a thought experiment that raises the questions of whether an object that has had all of its component replaced remains fundamentally the same object.
Yeah, so let's say they remove all the existing parts of Humble Games, right? Which is including all the layoffs, all the processes, all the systems.
Will it still be the same?
Will it still be Humble Games if they recreate it with IGN proprietary systems and processes and then hire new people? Will the passion be the same? Will the purpose be the same? We don't know. But it makes sense that something like that happens because it needs to fit within the ecosystem of the larger corporation that acquired it, right?
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that that's how it needs to happen.
It is, man. It is unfortunate. Fik, is there any games you've been playing lately?
Silly question, man.
Do you want to tell them what you've been playing?
It's still Destiny 2. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
You need new games, dude.
I do not need new games. There's so many. See, Destiny 2 is a freaking arcade, man. You can go PvP if you want to play PvP. Within PvP, you can play the Crucible, which is the deathmatch. You can play Gambit, which is a PvPVE.
PvPVE.
And then if you just want PvE, you can go strikes, you can go dungeons, you can go raids, you can go campaign, you can go exotic missions, you can go onslaught. I don't need a new game, man. I just need more. Give me more game modes.
You need new
and I'll give you more money.
You need new flavors. You need to try more indie games. You need to try more other games.
Yeah,
like Dungeon Bond. Dungeon Bond would be something fun.
That's true. That's true. I would I do agree that I do need more. I re-downloaded Diablo 4, by the way.
Oh God.
Apparently, this new season is really good. When we played it, it was pre-season, so it was kind of shit. But I do need new flavors. It's just that I don't think, because I'm so committed to the games I'm playing right now.
Okay, fair enough.
And the rest of the time, I'm not really doing gaming stuff. So I don't know if I have the time to commit. That means if there was a new thing that I'm playing, that means I'm not playing Destiny 2.
Right. Okay.
So it needs to be something.
The grind is real, basically.
Yes. So if there was something that would be new to me that I would play right now, it needs to pull me away from Destiny 2.
Okay.
And I think it takes a lot for a game to pull me.
Right,
the only thing is GTA 6 is probably going to pull me away from Destiny 2.
Yeah, that's. I mean, GTA 6 will pull everyone away,
Yeah,
just like
it's
what
like a
Helldivers
magnet.
did. Yeah, right. It's like you
Forget
you can
everything
see,
else.
You can see the J curve of people's retention in the loyal games that they have been playing, like the ballet, like instead of this, it's like zoom, right?
And then it's going to be like GTA 6 is going to pull people for the next 10 years.
Yep.
Just
People
like how GTA 5 did.
People like you.
People like me.
People like you.
Yeah. You know who's going to be rich by the time GTA 6 comes out? Any seller on Shopee who sells shortcuts.
You are right, bro. You are right, man. You are right. You are right. Anyways, that's all the time we have for you guys this week. It's been a very complicated week, especially in the gaming industry right now. There is not much news to cover because everything is just bits and pieces until I expect when Gamescom comes out, right?
So we can take bits and pieces from Gamescom.
Yes, right. Gamescom will be a 4-day event. I believe that episode itself will be quite lengthy because there are a lot of things to cover.
Yep.
So yeah. Oh yeah, one last thing. We won't be able to record an episode next week, so it would be 1 week of us breaking our consistency. Me and Afiq would be in Penang for a social media conference. We'll be speaking on stage, so we will be away. Just big boy things. Just for that 1 week. We apologize in advance.
Yeah.
Fiq, you want to bring us out?
Sure, man. Drink water. Don't forget to eat. If you're gaming and you feel like you're stuck and frustrated, just take a freaking break, man. It's just a game.
Yeah, it's just a game.
And don't buy this.
Yeah. And as usual, we are your video game best friends. My name is Kelvin T.
And I am Afiq K.
And we'll see you
in the next one. Bye.
in the next one.
Yeah, next. Yeah, well, that's the next one. Bye.